I look scary, I know, but I'm pretty nice, so don't you worry. You'll get is to this beauty. Hi Bibies and welcome to my channel. My name is Carmi, and yes, I am back with you on my favorite season ever because it's fall and it's coming to winter. And yes, I probably say so many times that I'm super excited about Christmas. I'll probably will never stop until Christmas gets here. However, hi Bibies, I'm super happy to be here today because not only is it the perfect season to wear nice kind of like warm clothes and have like a copious amount of caffeine, but also it's quite lovely to just be sitting down and having all this light like surrounding me and my makeup is not melting off is a given, because let me tell you, summer was pretty struggling to just like film because I was melting as I was talking. I had a fan on my feet because that was the only place I could actually put it on a very low, and it was kind of cooling me down. However, I don't put makeup on my feet. Like, the situation was pretty intense up in here, especially when I start to like have a couple of videos when some of you have noticed, because you know, baby family tells that it is, a few drips on the side as I was talking. But you know what? Enough of that. Enough of all of it. Today we are gonna sit down and probably do my first fall tutorial of the year. I'm planning to do many more to celebrate this beautiful season, and I am gonna start with testing a new testing new product. Oh my goodness me. You know, time go by, but Carmi never really learns English. I'm gonna test out the new iArt Revolution palette. It's called the Cranberry and Chocolate. This is the out of box. This is what it looks like. The melting chocolate situation over here. That, by the way, can you feel the match? Like, can you see how the sweater match the lipstick that ultimately match the palette? It's gonna be kind of like a monochromatic look, if you probably already know, because you can tell. This is the palette. This is what it looks like. Has 18 shades. I believe 6 of them are oh, I forgot about this. 6 of them are shimmery, when 12 of them are matte. Love the fact that there is a black inside. Love the fact there is a couple of nudes. There is warm tone, a couple of cool tones, nothing too crazy. Beautiful tones like this one over here, like this berry color. I know it's called Cranberries, and Cranberries have this color. However, I'm still really happy that they put it inside because I want to play with these colors. I feel like these are gonna be my kind of go-to fall moving towards winter time. So yes, this is what it looks like. I actually don't know the price because I'm pre-filming this. I have no clue when it's gonna come out, so let me tell you, as soon as this video is going to be out, probably the palette is out as well. I will even be down in the description the direct link, so that if you are interested, you can go and purchase it directly from Revolution Beauty. You know, they ship worldwide and all that jazz, all that beauty. But you guys know this is the Bibi family. We keep things real and honest. We do not get paid on sponsor. And this is just going to be my true honest opinion. I will never lie to you for anything in the world, because I think that is just really silly. And let's move in. I am really excited. I'm gonna go in with this brush. There is the E20 by Blank Canvas, and I think I want to start with the shade over here. There is called Bittersweet, to kind of set my crease area. I have put on my primer. You guys know I always use the MAC paint pot, so I am just gonna add this one to kind of give me a little bit of a soft shadow. Today's look is kind of prepared in my mind because last week disaster of testing a bunch of new Revolution makeup and really not knowing what I was going with it, that kind of ended up to be a bit of a struggle. Like, I felt like the look was what it was. Though I did like it at the end. I think it turned out very, very pretty. but it could have gone better. Let's just face it. Let's just keep it real between us, my babes. It could have gone a lot better. And this one is already starting with a softer crease over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep pressing this product down and blending it as I go, and then we're gonna move in with the next one. First shade is down, now we're gonna move in with this cranberry shade over here that is called Wine, and I'm gonna use this brush, there is E42, so I'm gonna just take a little bit. It is pigmented, fallout, pretty standard with Revolution, nothing too crazy. However, I keep saying it, but in case if you are new to the Bibies family, I'm somebody that really doesn't mind fallout when it comes to eyeshadow. Like if the pen does get a little bit messy, I'm kind of alright. Like, you know, it's like we are gonna give her so much love, and it's kind of expecting it. However, I don't like when there is too much fallout onto my face. So if the shadow palette gets messy but my face doesn't, I'm okay with it. I really don't mind. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, as you guys see, first start this one into my normal kind of area. There is like my outer corner, and then kind of like blend it into the crease. And then I'm probably gonna switch with a smaller brush, and I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite. There is the E08. And you guys know it's more defined, and use the same shade on my lower lash line. Very quickly, very nicely, same shade, just like pressing it and blending it. You know the drill, you know Carmi, you know, it's me, hi. Also very quickly, as I am blending this shadow down, I do want to say it is looking beautiful, but hi, how are you, babes? It's been kind of a while since we really sat down and chatting. I am planning to do a get ready with me. Like, I know you guys really loved when I did one a couple of months ago when I was sitting on my floor. It was 40 minutes long. It was kind of a long one. I'm gonna go back in with my first shade, the E20, sorry, first brush, E20, and just kind of like blending this one a little bit more. I don't know, I just want to like sit down and talk to you about how things are going in my life, what's my plan for the future, as well to kind of just like chat, because that's what I really like to do. Also very quickly, because you guys might wondering if you were questioning my lipstick, it is the Alice Splash lipstick. Is one of the new one. It's called Valier is I believe it's like the pirate ship, I think. So yes, this is the one. I've done a video on the Alice Splash liquid lipstick, so if you want to see how they look and you want to kind of like see all lip swatches, I will leave again down into the description below. I'm gonna leave a few videos that I think they're gonna be quite cute, if in case you are in the need of just like chilling with Carmi. And also, by the way, before I'm gonna carry on blending this, there is looking gorge, I will do at the end of my tutorial as well some swatches, because I feel like there are so many shades there. Unfortunately today I'm not gonna be able to like test out or try out, but you guys know I always love to hear and see your comments if you want me to like do more look using the same palette, if you want me to maybe like introduce it again and do something that is maybe like more opposite, like from daytime to nighttime, or from nighttime to daytime, or from anytime, because you know what, why don't we just put it on makeup when we want? So yeah, that is me, and I am gonna go back and blending. Alright, babies, so for my next step, I do want to do kind of a gradient between some shimmer kind of shadows. So I'm going to go in with this E24 by Blank Canvas. And first of all, I'm going to go on one side with the shade called Cosmopolitan. There is this beautiful berry, is slightly darker than the festive one that we're going to use later. So I think it's going to look quite pretty. So what I'll do, I'm gonna press this one just at the center of my eyes, and it's looking quite nice. Also, you guys know me, I personally really like to use eyeshadow more dry than wet, and if I ever wet my brush, I will always tell you. But I like to see how shadow perform by like giving them a good fair share. And this one over here, it is looking very nice. It is dark, is very mysterious. So I'm gonna put it on the other side very quickly. I'm somebody that personally really likes to put like a good sticky base underneath, like the MAC paint pot or even some concealer, like anything that can kind of like make the look a little bit brighter. I don't set it, I just go in with shadow and take a little bit more time to blend, but I find it like always works quite nice. So this one is the shadow, looking very cute. And as I was mentioning, I want to go in with the shade of Vehicle Festive, so I'm using the same brush, just the clean side, and I'm gonna take a little bit, and you guys know when I mean a bit, I mean a lot. And this is what we have, and press this one in the first portion of the eyes. Very minimal difference. It's not a huge lot when it's on the eyes, I will say that. They are very similar, these two colors. Let me see. Once I put the other side as well. Alright, babies, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. I do think it's pretty. However, I do wish it was maybe a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit towards like the pink side, because once it's on, you can catch on some area, like on some lights, there is a nice gradient, like it is lighter going darker, but it's not like a huge difference. And I personally feel like maybe they could have added a bit more pink to it on this one over here, because once you actually like go into the pan, you can see they are different. However, there are 3 of them, and the difference is pretty minimal. So I do wish that maybe the top one was even lighter than it is, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not hating it. I don't think it's bad. It does work beautifully. So I think that is just go to personal preference. So what I'm gonna do now, inner corner highlighter, and there is 2 shades I really like. There is this one over here called Gratification at the top, and then there is Heavenly at the bottom. Now, I'm gonna go with Heavenly because it has a little bit of a creamy yellow kind of base to it, when Gratification is a little bit more white, and I feel like I always tend to go more white on my inner corner highlighter, so I think this is actually gonna be quite different than usual. And I'm gonna use the E23 by Blank Canvas, my little brush that always works beautifully for inner corners. So I'm just gonna add this one over here. Yes, he's looking very cute. Yes, you guys know, like, if I really ever do a look without inner corner highlighter? I think I always do. I feel like it's kind of like my trademark with like my eye look. It's always an inner corner highlighter, and it's always a big old lash that's like me, Carmi. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the small brush series, the E10, to kind of like soften it up a little bit, the edges, because I think I might went a little bit cray. So this one is what it looks like. Just for fun, I'm gonna go in with my little brush, you know, the one that we did on the lower lash line, the E08, and a little bit of the shade called Rich, to kind of like intensify maybe a little bit the look and kind of like smoke it up. I normally don't tend to do much with like black eyeshadows. One, because I'm a little bit scared that I'm going to like transform this look a little bit too heavy, and 2, because I'm always kind of really like the way they look anyway, so I kind of don't mind. However, today I felt like a little bit of black was not going to hurt, and this one is what it looks so far. I'm also gonna drag a little bit underneath, like here, first pressing it and then blending it, and just taking my little sweet time to make sure everything looks nice and full and all together. Okay, Bibies, so this one is the Black Night and Smoked Out, and I think the look is cute as well as pretty much completed. So what I'm gonna do right now, of course, is lashes time, and today I'm gonna use this Enchanted After Dark called Bring On lights. They look like this. I like it because they are a little bit shorter, so that kind of gives me the idea that maybe my eyeshadow is really gonna pop through and it's gonna look quite nice. Also, lately I've been obsessed over eyeliner because the band is like so flexible and so thin, so that I don't always have to have a big old liner, especially with look like this, that they are kind of like simple, like it's not really like anything complex about it, but I do want you to actually see it and see how they look, as well as, of course, I'm gonna put my Revolution mascara on and my Squid black pencil in my waterline to kind of like up the alley, make a little bit more nighttime, and that's it. I think it's time to finish up the eyes, make more drinks, and be back. Right back. I'll be back. Right back. Be back. Right back. I need caffeine. Alright, babies, so here we have our final look, and I do think we kind of did a nice job today. To be honest with you, it was pretty simple. Like, I think that without filming it, a look like this can really take you like a 5 minutes kind of job. But I personally like very like quick and easy looks to just like see how the palette performs, how the shadow really work, and so far I have no complaints. It's very cohesive, and you can definitely see we're going to like the fall kind of part of the year that I love. So yes, before me going back with the Christmas thing, let's just take the palettes back on my hands, and I want to finish the review, as I was mentioning to you guys, by giving you a few swatches. And I think there is a few colors that I really need to go in, and you already know them, and they are the 3 shimmery one. I want to see what's the difference. So this one over here is Divine. That is the only one that I did not use. Then we have Cosmopolitan, and then we have Festive. So this one are the 3. I hope my camera will pick up the difference. It's pretty minimal. It's not really anything crazy. It's not anything to feel like, oh yeah, like that is that, that is that, that is that. They do feel very, very similar. They look very similar. The only things I will say, this kind of shade like this can really help you if you're a beginner and you want to start to do more like transition colors and everything. So you kind of want to smoke it out from dark to light, but you not have quite mastered yet like a good way to do like your blending, or you're not really sure. Shades like this, they're very kind of like 1 to 2 little tone tweak different, can really help you out. So that is it. I'm gonna try to maybe like give you like a cute little swatch, but you guys know I am pretty bad with them. So this is what they look. You can definitely see that this one is more with black inside, so kind of looks a bit more aubergine, and that one was the shade called Divine. Then we have Cosmopolitan. There is the one that we put at the center of our eyes, and then we have the last one. There is Festive. So I'm gonna swatch a few more shades. This time I want to go in with maybe go in with a matte, because again there are a few of them that they kind of look a little bit similar. There is like a few of them over here, the one on top and this one. So I really wanted to show you if they are any different. So we're gonna start with the top one over here. That is called Albin. So this one is one, very, very pretty. Then we have Enticing. Then we have Sienna, and then we have Towie. So this one are the one, and again they are very close into the same family, but they are very different. And I found that this one they might be even more different compared of like the matte purples one. This is very, very pretty. I think it's one of those colors that you have to layer out a little bit, but you do get a very beautiful blending. I really don't think my camera is gonna pick it up. I'm gonna try to maybe add a little bit more. But it's one of the shades that kind of looks better on your eyes than actually swatched. Then we have this one over here, this one over here, and this one over here. Again, I will tell you one more time, me and Swatches, we're not really friendly to each other. I still need to master it after so many years on YouTube. So yes, guys, these are a few shades that I wanted to swatch with you. If there is any more kind of looks or tutorials you want me to deal with, please let me know. I've mentioned about, you know, comes with a very beautiful big size mirror. I do think this palette is pretty cool, especially for the season we are going to. So if you are stuck with kind of ideas on anything, this one can kind of give you like an all round. I can definitely see daytime, nighttime. I can see me using this palette a lot. So that's kind of like how I want to end this. I will definitely going back a few more times. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments below, how did I do? Do you like look like this? They're a little bit more simple to recreate and kind of like give you more inspiration, or would you like me to do something that is a little bit more complicated, maybe like more cut creases, maybe more wing eyeliner? I want to hear your feedback so that I know we are on the same kind of like lane and we can kind of work together. I think I want to start to do a little bit of a mix, when sometimes I do something out of the box, when other days I do something that you guys can really feel like I can achieve this very quickly. So please let me know, as well as give me that good thumbs up and stay subscribed. I would love to reach 25,000 by the end of the year, and I know you can help me by sharing this video, and we can grow this BB family together. Of course, if you want, there is still some left of the yellow heart, our original pin. I have very limited stock, and if you do want to get your own one, there is a link down into the description for my Etsy where you can shop your own one. And my beautiful Bibies, always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.